In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to move your Axie Infinity from your exchange to your Ledger Cold wallet, and then back to the exchange. Here's what the steps look like. We're going to skip the buying selling part since I'm assuming you already know how that works. But if you don't, no worries, you can check out the buy and sell video at any time. The main focus here are the transfers. In this example, I'll be using a Ledger Nano S Plus, but the steps are pretty much the same for the Nano S, Nano X, and other Ledger Cold wallets. I'll be using Kraken as the exchange since it's one of the most popular centralized exchanges in North America. Now, that said, the exchange you use doesn't really matter. The process is basically the same for all of them. What does matter is making sure that you have the correct wallet address and correct network, because sending crypto to the wrong address could mean losing it forever. So the example we have here is the Radium token that's running on the Solana network in Kraken. And there are 3 security requirements that you must follow before doing the transfers. Number 1, make sure your operating system is up to date. And if you can't update it because your hardware is too old, maybe it's time to upgrade the hardware. Number 2, update all software. In this case, specifically, we're going to be using Chrome to connect to the exchange, the Ledger Live software to connect to your Ledger. And if you have an antivirus, make sure your virus definitions are up to date. And last but not least, ensure that your Ledger firmware is also running at the latest version. Okay, let's start. So I have Kraken open on the left side in Chrome, and I have the Ledger Live software open as well. And as you can see in the camera, I have my Ledger device unlocked and ready to go. All right, so we want to see what type of coin AXS is. I'm going to click withdraw in Kraken. And it shows that it's an Ethereum token. So we're going to go here in Ledger Live, click on accounts, click on Ethereum, click add token just to confirm that it is supported, which it should be. And I'll just type AXS, Axie Infinity. It doesn't have the exact same name, but it should work. So I'm going to click continue. It's asking me to open the Ethereum app on the Ledger. I'm opening it. I'm going to take the address. So the full name doesn't match exactly, but the short name does, like the ticker symbol. AXS Ethereum. So yeah, I'm just putting the address nickname for the withdrawal. And now I have to confirm it by email. Here we go. Okay, it's been approved. We can go back, select the full amount, review. This looks good. The address, yep, confirm. So the transaction was completed. It's probably going to take a couple of minutes for it to arrive on the other side. Okay, so as you can see, we did receive the Axie Infinity shard. And I thought on the Kraken it was only called Axie Infinity, but it's actually called the same name. So now we're going to withdraw it from Ledger Live or from the actual Ledger Cold device, and then transfer it back to the exchange. So I'm going to click on deposit and type the name of the coin, Axie Infinity shards. Oh, okay. So this one says Axie Infinity shards with an S. I think that's why there was a bit of confusion. AXS. Yeah, this one is shards. This one is just shard without the S. But anyway, it's almost the same name and the symbol is the same. So I'm confident. I mean, we were able to transfer it to Ledger Live, and now we just have to bring it back to the exchange. So what we want to check is the minimum deposit is 0.3. We have 11, more than enough. So I'm going to click on this token, Copy the address here, click send, paste the address, continue. I'm gonna select send max and choose fast because I like when the transactions are done quickly. 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind paying an extra couple of pennies for that. Plus, it helps me record more videos. So continue. And now it's asking me to confirm it on the Ledger device. So I'm going to press both buttons to open Ethereum app. It says it's ready. Now I have to review the transaction. So I'm pressing right to the address is correct. Amount and sign transactions. I press both buttons to sign it. And now it's asking me to view details. That's fine. I can close this. And I can click done over here. And maybe go to the activity tab to see if the transaction came in or not. I'm just going to refresh. Technically, it said 15 seconds. We'll see if it does take 15 seconds or not. No, it's taking more than 15 seconds. Okay, so I paused the video and came back, but it only took about 5 or 10 extra seconds. So we do see the transaction here pending. And it looks like it was successful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them.